Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare ASTRO Championship Series free-to-play ODC #1 on Myksta, joined by Lachdog. We're starting off late in the day, but it's always a great series to join into. We have the teams of Integral.Aftershock and Team Storm taking each other on here in this matchup. A continuation series. Graphics will be updated, but it is 3-0 to Team Storm. Now it's uplink, and it is, of course, as you can see there on comeback, the maps there on your screen as well. Lachdog, walk us through this map and this game type.
Well, the game type, as everyone knows, very similar to basketball, I guess, as the host ends the game. Got to grab that ball that's always spawning in the middle of the map, row it through the point for 1 point, run it through for 2, and yeah, the team with the most points at the end wins as per usual. I think it is about a bit of sneakiness in terms of getting around, pushing through buildings towards the capture point, but also you've kind of got to brute force your way through, because you can't just can't hide when you've got that big I guess marker on your head that says ball.
Yep. And I mean, just specifically on a comeback, I'm not too sure. You have more experience than I with the uplink variants in terms of casting it. So, have you seen comeback uplink being played so far?
No, I think I've only casted 2 or 3 games of uplink total. None of them were on Defender, so I haven't really been able to, I guess, work out where the main pushes are going to happen on this map. Obviously, we should be able to work that out fairly early on in the game, because you know, the teams will know the maps pretty well, and they should be able to just, I guess, give us a taste of what this map's going to play out, and how, I guess, that both teams are going to attack it.
Yep, and just for those, of course, tuning in, as we mentioned, we only started up the stream for our last remaining couple of matches, and that's what we're going to be doing for most of our competitions here. Our priority is the running of the competition, and then once things quieten down, only a handful of teams remain, then we'll bring in the stream to bring the best production quality possible here for these competitions. And just looking through the map so far in this series, as I mentioned, it is a continuation, so it extends from that original best of 5 into a best of 11. The original maps that were played: Hardpoint on Solar, Search and Destroy on Riot, and Capture the Flag on Biolab. Now in this continuation, as I mentioned, it is 3-0, so we're at least guaranteed 3 maps for a team first to 6. That'll be uplink on comeback, S&D, as the chat is going off, so the text went up, but it's S&D on recovery and Capture the Flag on retreat. If needed, uplink Detroit, S&D Terrace, Capture the Flag on Ascend, uplink on Biolab, and S&D on Solar. So it's an interesting rotation. Hopefully, I'm really wanting this game to really go underway here. Just waiting on one player to rejoin us to get this game going. But we have already seen that 3-0 already start to be from Team Storm. So they've already proven to be strong so far, and they have both these teams putting pretty strong results. Of course, they're meeting here in the losers bracket, but they have had a very great run. Previous results, Storm just took out Trident in the previous round 2-0, whereas Integral.Aftershock, they took down Ignitions 2-1. respectively into that one. So, I mean, we've had some really good results here from both of these two teams.
Yeah, we have, and I think that will show when these two teams face off here in a couple of seconds as the game is about to get underway. I think we are going to jump on board with the Storm side of things. And who do we want to jump on board with first?
I'm currently on Hope. He's going to be pushing his way forward over into the middle room. He is just aiming it up. One player is going to actually meet him there, and he will take down that kill early. Now he's going to be rotating around for that flank as his teammates works for possession on that ball. Now he's already picked up 2 kills. He's going to reload. He's going to push on around and go for that third player that he did see on top of the spawn rooftops. Now he's getting a couple of shots in, but he won't be able to pick off that kill. So he'll swap on over to his teammate Fate, who's going to pick off that kill, avenge his teammate, and try to make his way closer. Now his teammate tried to go for that OBJ and try to go in for the hoop, into the shot, into the capture point, but he wasn't able to do it. He did miss, and you see their Fate gets taken down as well. So now we have the ball in control of the Integral side, and they're going to try and make something happen here. They're so close, but there you go. That's the first 2 points in of the game. As, of course, if you run the ball into the capture zone, you'll get 2 points. If you throw it in, you'll get 1.
Yeah, you do, and I just want to point out the bay that Storm made in the start of the game. It seemed they wanted to get control of the spawn, make sure that they really do have, I guess, control of the enemy team's capture point, then go pick up the ball and go for that capture. Didn't quite pay off for them, but they did get very, very close. They've got it now. Rampage with that ball. Looks like he's going to go through underground. Hopi and Fate picking up 2 double kills there. Fate actually picking up a triple, and that should allow Rampage to run through their first cap of the game, and that's going to be 2-2 with the ball resetting in the middle.
Yeah, that's one thing that does happen. Every time you get a point, it'll reset back into the middle of the map, and you have to fight for that possession once again. Now you see Rampage taking off 1 kill, but his teammate has the ball. And that's going to be Hopi, and he's going to be running up the layup here, and he does manage to get the points in. Shortly after, does die, but the points are the important part. Now you see off the respawn of the ball, we do have the Integral.Aftershock side picking that one up. We'll actually swap teams and go over to them to see if we can spot where that bomb carrier is. And unfortunately, we're a little bit too slow on that, of course, having to use that team viewer as the rules aren't implemented into eSports mode. But they've already got the points. They've tied up the score 4-4, and right here, you're going to be seeing that ball fighting for control. It's already swapping hands twice, but currently Storm have the ball in their hands.
Yeah, won't actually let me change team, but I'm still on with the Storm team, and Hope he knew he was going to die there. Smart play. He just threw the ball straight through rather than giving possession back to the team of Integral. As I'm on board with Eminence now as he's trying to push across towards the ball along with his teammate there, but they both get taken down. Cones with a big shot, big two-piece there. Lampizzle also getting another kill. Ball goes close to getting through that capture point. One player grabbing that ball, but he doesn't get there. Rampage able to shut that one down. It looks like they do have control of the capture point. They don't quite get through. The nade takes down Cones, and I think they just get the capture through 6-5, and Integral are in front at the moment in this game.
Yeah, by 1 point only, though, as we're on board with Lakey. Now, he's going to try and intercept one of the ball carry here as they are trying to rotate over. Now, Lampy will be able to pick off a couple of kills as Excite and Lakey also pick off a couple. Now, one's going to be over on the rooftop there as Lakey tries to get those shots in. He will be able to pick off the kill in the end, and the ball is dropped right next to him. But he's rotating over to try and see if he can pick off a couple of kills. It doesn't seem like he wants to hold that ball at all, as you do have his teammates now rotating over for that one. Cones will drop as you have Excite now rotating over. Nades going out across the board here as both teams just pushing on forward and closing in over onto that side of the map. You see one on the rooftop. No! Excite will take him down. The ball will get picked up by Storm as they rotate out to try and make the plays here. We see, well, actually, no, we do have the ball actually dropped again, and I actually thought the team of Integral were able to pick this one up, but no, they weren't. They did get taken down instantly after touching and gaining possession of that, and now Team Storm trying to go on down for this one. I think I'll swap back over to them now, and we'll see how that plays out. As I do that, they drop with the ball. So following the OBJ doesn't seem to really be working in my favour.
No, yeah, just looking at Hopi at the moment. He's trying to just protect his teammates as he comes through, going for that capture, and he doesn't quite get it. Hopi's going to have to pick it up, go through, get that 2 points. 9-6. Storm coming out strong in the last minute, getting 2 captures through to get 4 points. And Rampage putting a nade out, getting a stick, getting the kill on the player with the ball. Sees another player, can't quite pick up that kill. He goes down, but Fate picks up the satellite slash ball, does get taken down. A lot of kills going down. Excite picking up a 2-piece there, just sitting off, making sure that the team of Storm can't push up with that ball. But Rampage just running through. Ooh. He knows there's only 11 seconds left. He throws the ball out. It bounces away from him and couldn't run straight onto it. Did get taken down. I believe that should be the halftime score, 9-6 in favour of Team Storm.
9-6, there you go. So we got another half of Uplink coming up here, of course, on the map of Comeback. But you also got to keep in mind, like, that even though the score's only 3 points apart, you run it in twice and you'll be able to take the lead by 1 point. And I mean, so far we have seen both these teams. I mean, looking at the overall scoreboard, I saw a lot of 12 kills. I saw a 17 kill as well for the team of a kill count for the team of Storm. And you know, you're going to be seeing 12-12, 17-10 for the opposing team, 17-13, 9-8. Those kills are just spread around through the entire team, and once again, we're going to be seeing it from the opposite angle off the spawn, on board with Rampage, as the nades go out over onto the droid itself, and you know, we've got the players being stunned there. The systems are rebooting, but will they pick up the ball? Yes, they will. Rampage has it, and he's rotating over, and he's trying to make the plays with his team.
Yeah, he's going to go up through the window now, try and push this left side as he's going to be able to be seen by the other team, but good plays there by Fate to protect his teammate. He tried to throw it in there. Rampage didn't quite get the throw, and the ball is just stopped short. So now Integral are the ones with the ball. It's going to be up to Storm to try and stop him as Fate just working his way across as the player does throw down the ball to try and allow himself to contest that play, because obviously when you've got the ball in your hands, you don't have a gun. So you're going to have to throw it down anytime someone can you, because otherwise you're going to get just taken down and you're defenseless as the ball gets picked up. I hope he picks up 2 kills, trying to find the third, and he doesn't. Fate picks up the kill instead. They're going to pick up that ball. They've got control of the spawn here as they pass it around. Gets bounces off the building. I'm not 100% sure if the plan there from Storm, but it just seems Rampage is just sitting in the spawn of Integral as he picks up a double, just defending that capture point, goes through for another cap. 11-6 with 3 minutes remaining.
We had a little bit of friendly fire there, as I think the players were giving themselves some high fives. But I just wanted to note that we had both, we had a failed bounce off the building. We had, the ball going dead as well sometimes. The players, it seems that they haven't really calculated the ball just dropping. It really is a dead ball. And they're going for a lot of these high-end shots that really just don't seem to be working out for them. Maybe it could be better spent just trying to be a bit more conservative with it. That being said, we're on board with Fate as he's closing in to the ball carrier and his teammate. He'll be able to pick off that double kill. Now he'll pick up the ball as he rotates down. Now he's got Hopi to provide a little bit of backup. He's going to be chucking the ball over through the wall there. Now Hopi tried to pick that up, I believe, through the double jump, but he does fail it. Fate does have it back, and it'll be, there we go. There's another shot trying to go in for that uplink. It'll bounce off the rooftop, and it'll be nowhere close, but Hopi should be able to run that one in, and there you go. 13-6. Of course, keep in mind, uplink actually does have a cap limit, and there's a 20-point cap. So if teams reach that, that's game over, and that'll be the map to them.
Yeah, it will be, and Hopi does go down there. Now on ball with Rampizzle, who does have the ball, throws it in for allowing his teammate to try and pick that one up. Doesn't happen. He's just going to wait for his teammates to get there as the other team picks it up. That's Integral. They get it there. They get a 3 down, and Fate is able to get 1 kill, but that's not enough to get the capture, as Integral now being able to run that ball the way back towards where it spawns, as it does get dropped. As try and change teams, it worked this time, which is good. We'll jump on board with Integral now and see what they can do, as it looks like they're going to go in for a cap here as Lampy gets a double kill. Lakey picks up 1, and the cap goes through. 8-13. They're trying to make a comeback here as the pass comes out. Lampy jumping through, bursts through, but can't do it. He gets taken down by Fate. Fate saving that one, but he does get taken down. Excite's going to be able to get an easy cap, and a lot of kills coming out of Integral here. Just being able to get a couple of caps in a row, get those relays, and get back into this match.
I like to say I swapped over teams when you did, but unfortunately it didn't let me like it didn't let you earlier. But that is okay, because we're on board with Hopi as he picks off the double kill. Now there you go, there's another wide angle shot, but he's actually going to pass it to his teammate, and there you go, there's a couple more points to add to the total. Now it's 15 points to 10 with a minute 20 left on the clock here for the map. We have the shots going out wide from the team of Storm here, as you're going to be seeing them once again in control of this ball. Now the ball's going to be getting chucked back over to where it initially spawns out, as you have Fate now just trying to defend. He had a couple of enemies actually on his spawn building there, but he was able to make clean work of them, pick up the ball, and now rotate over through into the green room, and he's going to get taken down and met by a couple of players. His teammates are going to try and take out a couple of kills as well, and I really do want to hope this lets me swap teams, and it does, so that is a great sign. Even though Storm currently do have the ball, we're going to be seeing Integral and what they can really do to try and really stop the play. Really just ran past on screen from what we had, but Excite will pick up the ball. He's going to run into the middle room here and will go for a couple more points. They can still catch back up, but they really need to focus on these kills and these points as well. They need to work on not only on slaying, but on the OBJ.
Yeah, it was 13-12 there, but Storm, they were able to run through a cap. 20 seconds left to go. Rampage putting a lot of shots out, getting a lot of tags as the player is trying to run through and get that capture, as Hopi, Fate, and Eminence all picking up kills. Rampage picks up the last, and that's going to be a 4 down, and that's going to be a confirmed win there for the team of Storm. There's no way that Integral can come back from that 3-point deficit now.
It really is, and that is going to now make the lead become 4-0 in favor of the team of Storm. Now, that means they only need 2 more maps in this best of 11 continuation series to take it out and advance into the losers bracket final. That's right, we're down to our top, in this series alone, we're down to our top 4 teams. In this matchup, as you can see, Integral.Aftershock and Team Storm. Waiting in the losers bracket final, we got 4-0, and waiting in the grand final, we've got Plantronics Mindfreak. Now, next up in this series, for map number 5, we're going to an S&D, and just quickly checking which map that will be exactly. I know I said it earlier, it is going to be an S&D on recovery, so that's coming up next. We're just going to change hosts, change lobbies and whatnot. Hopefully only a couple of minutes of downtime. Stay tuned, because S&D recovery coming up next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare Astro Championship Series free-to-play ODC number 1. Loser bracket round 8 matchup between Team Storm and Integral.Aftershock. We are on map 5 here. Search and Destroy on recovery. Myksta joined by Lachdog. And we are just loading into the game right here. We'll go auto-assign. Probably a mistake to do, but hopefully I chose the Sentinels team, and I did. That is because I am just lucky like that. But we are on board with the attacking side over here. Now, once again, really proper first Advanced Warfare cast for me. You've casted a fair bit more of S&D. Has this been one of the maps that you've sort of come in your casting arsenal?
Yet again, it hasn't really been a map I've seen a lot of here. No, we've been avoiding the maps, I know, so far, but hopefully that changes soon. But I guess with any search and destroy map, you've got those two bomb sites, and we'll just see which one looks like they're trying to push for. A bit of a split push at the moment. It looks like they're more leaning towards that A side as a couple of kills go down. Lakey and Excite picking up the first two kills as Excite's pushing in now, and the bomb is getting planted. Lampizzle gets another kill, and the last player there, Rampage, just right at the back of the map as he picks up one there on Excite. And now Lakey working his way around on the flank trying to get this one, but Rampage does get taken down there, and that is going to be the first round in favour of Integral.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing here on their round-ending kill cam, I do believe. From his perspective, we did swap over to Rampage at the very end. There you go, Cones. He just managed to hold his ground, get those shots in, and be able to take down that kill, getting that first round for himself as well. Now, I mean, we said this earlier, and even regardless of, when we're playing 4v4, we've played a lot of 5v5 ourselves personally, but on S&D in general, it does seem like the attacking round really seems to be that round that you really want to be going for, and we do see a lot more rounds go in favour that way in comparison to previous titles that, really favoured a lot of defensive action. But we're going to be seeing Team Storm over on the attack. You do see a couple of movements over from the spawn side, of course, from the double jump ability that does pop up if you're not, equipping the correct perk for that. We're on board with Fate. The bomb is down, and you're going to be seeing him just rotate over for that wide flank. Now, he does have his teammates up. They're going to go rotate over for that bomb. There's going to be Hopi who now picks it up. He's going to be going over onto this B side. Doesn't seem like he really wants to be going for it just yet, though. Might want to double up over onto this A bomb. It does seem like that's to be the case. Cones is the last one up, so as that bomb gets planted, we'll swap on sides, and we'll see where he is at. It doesn't seem like he's anywhere, because, okay, fair enough, I wanted to look at scenery, but now we're aboard with Cones as he gets the double kill, and he'll go back on forward, he'll get the clutch, and that'll be the defuse. Even though we had a weird glitch when we were swapping teams, we saw the main part of it, and we saw him get that round and make it 2-0. I mean, that's what we wanted, right?
Get ready for the next round.
Yeah, so round coming out of Integral there, I believe it was Cones who got that two-piece, and yeah, 2-0 lead, so it's just an interesting start here coming out of Storm. Obviously, they're 4-0 up, so you'd say they're the favourites coming into the search yet again, and just looking at their lineup as well, you'd have to say that, but 2-0 down already, and Integral looking strong here on this map. Lakey got the scope out, Rampage picks up the first kill there on Excite, and Cones just watching this right side. It looks like he wants to go to A with this bomb, but he's just sitting back. Rampage picks up another kill there, and that's going to be a 2v4 already here. Cones and Lakey, they've just got to try and pick off a kill, wait for Rampage to come on the flank, and just hope that they can pick up a couple of kills before pushing up, because at the moment they don't really have any options in terms of trying to make a push, because they are outnumbered and outgunned at the moment.
Yeah, we're on board with Cones. He does spot one player now. He's going to get that call out, and he's also going to be cooking the nade. So that's going to be going out into the back spawn. He's got the second nade out and ready. Will he be able to pick up the kill? He got tags from the first one. No, he won't. His teammate's going to be pushing around there, trying to provide a little bit of an assist. Now he's clearing out this B bomb room, just checking the corners, trying to make sure that no one is there, but Fate will take him down. So it is a 1v3 situation, as Lakey does take down the first in his quest for the clutch. He'll pick up the bomb as well as he rotates around through the buildings. Now, the B bomb site is the closest bomb site for him to plant, but he's rotated over to this A side, hopefully try and dupe them. Now he's going to start getting this bomb down, and now it is going to be up to Rampage and Eminence to try and stop him. Now the bomb should get down here in this 5-second plan, I believe it is, as he rotates down, and he actually did get the tags out from one, so he's going to rotate down, and he needs to just keep those eyes on that A-bomb. Now nades are going out as well through the lower part of those lower stairs. He does see one on the truck, but unfortunately that just isn't enough. A couple of bullets into the dead bodies. Player was on the defuse already, and that's now going to be Storm's first round on the board. It's going to be 2-1, and Storm aren't out of this yet.
No, Storm definitely not out of it. You never count a team like Storm out of any search and destroy here, as we'll jump on board with them and see what they can do. Might go along with Eminence, seems to be the one pushing up hard. He's got bomb in hand. Looks like he's going for a fast B plan. He sees one, gets some tags. Going to go chase that kill, and he's going to get it on Lampizzle. There's going to be one to his left. He knows that. He tries to burst away, but Lakey picking up the headshot. Rampage shutting him down in reply. So that's going to be a 2v3 situation. Cones and Excite, but Fate takes down Cones, and now he might swap over to Excite because he's in a 1v3. and he's got to go big to try and get these kills and stop this defuse, which he's already stop this plant, sorry, which he already did, but gets taken down, and that is going to be the second round in a row for Storm, and they are on their way back to winning yet another match.
Yeah, it really was in his best interest to go for that contest, but you're going to be seeing here on the round in a kill cam from Hopi. He just was able to pick off that easy shot, and after Excite poked out the second time, he really was a goner, so to speak. Fate was, priming up a nade behind him as well through the side door, so either way, he was really in a world of hurt coming up. Regardless, now we do have the attacking round for the team of Integral.Aftershock, and they're going to be, having that bomb, I believe, in the hands of Cones, who normally does rock that one. Yes, he will. They're going to be pushing up forward aggressively anyway. Excite over onto this A side. He's over on that lower area for himself. Now he's just trying to check it out, trying to get a couple of shots. He does get tags over on the rooftop, and he won't be able to pick up the kill. It does get taken down by Evidence as Fate also takes down Lakey. So already, just like that, it's a 4v2 as Lampy and Cones are left up to try and make something happen. Make that maybe just one. No, Lampy was able to pick up the kill. So, he's even up those odds, but unfortunately then he does get taken down. So a little bit delayed update on the leaderboard, but that is okay. And there you go, all the players getting taken down. So that's 3-2. Storm taking out 3 consecutive rounds from being 2-0 down to now 3-2 up. Especially now with a with the 4-0 map lead, it really is looking like that's the composure that they've been really seeing all day.
Yeah, that's right, and Fate just easily pick up that final kill there, and 3-2, they go into the lead, and Storm just turning up yet again in Search and Destroy, as we really come to expect from these players and this team, as we'll jump on board with them yet again. Might go with Hopi this half, as he does see one trying to go for those shots. He can't quite get that kill. Lampy picks up the first kill onto Fate, so that's going to be 3v4, and Storm are going to have to stop their push and just wait it out, because when you've got numbers down, especially when the bomb goes down like that and Eminence gets taken out by Lakey, you just gotta wait back. You got to get those picks, then you can push up, you can start making some plays. But at the moment, it's just bad spot to be in for Storm, especially now with Hopi in a 1v4.
We'll see if he'll be able to do it. I do believe we had Storm actually get a 1v4 earlier in the day. I believe that was actually Fate who got it. I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate, but that's just what I've heard. And maybe for Hopi to try and get one this time, it could be just picture perfect for them. Of course, the bomb's still being down, so that does be a little bit become a little bit problematic. He will get shot on the side. So there you go. That's all those dreams gone down the toilet. But that is okay. We'll see the round in the kill cam here from the person who killed him in a matter of seconds. And there you go. Excite's perspective. He'll just chilling around, waiting for someone to poke on out. He saw someone, and the second he did, he was able to put those shots in, get the kill, get the round, and end the little bit of a drought that they had. Tying up the scoreline back to 3-3. Starting up on this next round, we'll swap on to the attacking team as we normally do. Of course, do apologise for no spectator mode. Of course, with the custom rule set, that eSports mode hasn't been updated. We need to just stick on board with the custom lobbies, and you can only go in broadcaster mode with eSports mode. So we're going to jump on board with the Lakey, who's actually pushing on up aggressively. He's getting the shots in. Will be able to pick off the kill there, as he actually manages to get a double kill on Fate and Hopi. Excite does drop in the meantime. Smoke's providing a little bit of cover, as he's just pushing the wide angle to try and provide his teammates with a little bit of cover. That being said, a couple of his teammates do drop. The bomb is down, and now it's a 2v2 situation. Make that 2v1. Make that a 1v1.
Make that 1v1, as Lampu was a kill, but not before Eminence took him down. Lakey just waiting for Eminence to poke over this bomb side. He's waiting for him. He does see him. Both players are able to just get away from that contest and find a better spot to be able to get the kill from. As it looks like Lakey, he's going to go in for this bomb plan. He's got to get out straight away, because Eminence will be rotating around to try and get to that spot. Now Lakey is in the more advantageous position to try and get this kill and this round. 30 seconds left. All he has to do is make sure that bomb gets the timer goes all the way down to 7.5 before anything happens. But unfortunately, he does go down. Eminence able to pick up that kill, some body shots as well. A bit of disrespect coming out of Eminence there, and that defuse. So that's going to be 3-4, and Storm yet another round closer to try and take this game.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, 4-3, of course, first to 6 being the S&D score count. There is still, of course, a couple of rounds of leeway for either of these teams to come out on top or to lose any potential lead that they might have or currently have at this current stage. But, we'll swap on board to the attack, and I'm personally thinking if Storm do take out one more round to make it 5-3, that they have this map in the bag. But that's just me, though. They're going to be pushing forward aggressively over onto this A side, as Fate is going to be the player over onto that B side, making a little bit of a distraction, but no, Excite pushes on down over onto A. He'll take down the double kill. Now, Rampage will take him down, but still the bomb is down over on A. The call that happened that the players were right on the bomb as well, so they should know that the bomb player has been dropped, as you do have Rampage and Fate left up against Lakey, Cones, and Lampy. Now, they need to pick off a couple of kills before they can even worry about the objective. That being said, there's only 55 seconds to make something happen. In S&D terms, it is a long amount of time, but who knows what can happen. Now makes it into a 2v2. Lakey and Cones. Rampage does drop, so now it's up to Fate to really continue this round for his team, and he won't be able to do it. The score ties up at 4-4, and still is anyone's game.
It definitely is, and either team can still take this one. Obviously, team of Storm, they're in the better position. They are, I believe, 4-0 up in the series, but that doesn't mean that Integral can't come back and make a huge comeback through that way, and this would be the perfect place to start taking out this S&D in a close one. Get your confidence up and then work your way through the rest of the maps, but we'll see what they can do on this attacking round. If they can get this, then they are really one step closer to, or one round away from taking it out, and Lakey starts him off with a beautiful kill onto Hopi, just getting away from that other player that did put some shots into him. He is able to regen his health, sees another one long range. Eminence picks up a kill though, make it a 3v3 situation. Rampage taking out Lampy as well. Lakey, he's going on this big flank, trying to find a player, just waiting in the bush here that we saw him use earlier on to try and pick up a couple of kills. Excite sitting right back in spawn, trying to wait for someone to push him. He must know there's someone around him trying to find this kill, and he does get shot out, so that's going to be a 3v1 for Lakey to take, and the bomb is down all the way on the other side of the map. Storm take out the round, and they are one round away from taking this map out and going 5-0 up in this best of 11 series.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to keep in mind that in that round, Fate was just really waiting behind that rock for since before when Lakey saw him. So unfortunately, he didn't check that corner. He thought he'd move. He didn't look to the left. He was focused more to the truck, and it really was his downside there. And as you mentioned, they only need one more round to take out this map, extend their lead to 5-0, and then make something happen from there. Of course, with the score coming up in the first two rounds, that it was 2-0 in favor of the Integral side. You didn't really think that Storm would be able to come back if the lead was really going that strong, but since then Integral have lost their grip a little bit. Eminence will take down the first kill. We will see the jetpack player jetpacking up over onto the roof as well, so he's going to be cautious for that. He's going to rotate around. His teammate knows to be aware for that player that is going to be rotating there, and I believe Eminence might have just spotted one. I did swap off him, but he does drop from Cones. Now you got Hopi with a scope as well as the bow, and is going to be just charging in over onto this mid intersection area. He's watching. His main job was over on the A side, but now that his teammates is, it's a 2v2 situation. He needs to go and provide a little bit of cover fire, as you see him there over onto this B bomb site. As I mentioned, the bomb is down, so he does need to do a little bit of looping around to make that happen, or he can pick off the kills. 1v1 situation. Hopi on Lampy. Let's see if he'll be able to do it.
Yeah, Hopi working his way around the map there as the explosion goes off with that nade coming in. He's going to go pick up that bomb, going to try and get this plant down, but he just doesn't know where Lampy is. Lampy could contest at any point. The bait plant comes out and a beautiful shot, beautiful play coming out of Hopi, and that's going to be 6-4, and Storm, they're 5-0 up in this series and looking good to take it out and move on to the losers bracket final.
Yeah, and they're going to be taking on 4-0 if they make it to that stage. But keep in mind, it's a best of 11 series. It's 5-0, but you can do the impossible. You can come back with 6 straight maps. We've seen it done before, and you can take out the win 6-5. That's what Integral really need to be focusing on. That being said, the next map in this series will be a capture the flag on retreat. We'll see how these teams will play that up next. Swapping hosts once again and loading up into potentially what could be the final map in this series. Stay tuned though. Capture the flag retreat in this series coming up next. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the CyberGamer ASTRO Championship Series for Advanced Warfare. Here is a free-to-play ODC number 1, loser bracket round 8 matchup between the teams of Storm and Integral.Aftershock. I'm Myksta, joined by Lachdog. This is Capture the Flag on Retreat. I'm on board with the Integral side up first here. My first ever CTF map from a caster's perspective. Lachdog, what should we really be expecting here in this map, especially on this map?
We'll see which way both teams decide to attack this one, but I think we'll see a lot of doubling up, two players running together to try and get that flag, and then you've got those crosses, making sure that you keep your teammates covered from the cross inside the middle building. I think I would suggest that a couple of players might sit inside in the main two rooms, just watching those doors on whatever side their team is running that flag or getting that OBJ to... running that flag around. As we'll jump on board now with Integral, see what they can do off the start. Looks like Cone's just going to be sitting on defense. He gets taken down, so Storm should be able to pick up that flag first, but whether they can make it all the way back still remains to be seen.
Well, I did have a little bit of a glitch there while I was sort of looking at scenery once again. But that is okay. We're on board now back with the Integral side. We do have Lakey picking up the flag. He's going to be charging on top to the top of the buildings there. They also have lost their flag, so they're going to be running parallel to each other as one of the opposing members from Storm are trying to run that flag through the complete opposite angle. You're going to be having, unfortunately, the flag reset. Integral, unfortunately, just couldn't hold on to it, but Lampy does seem like he wants to give it a shot. He's going to be running through the same way. He's going to take down one player over on the rock there as the flag is dropped over on top glass, as you do see them trying to contest that. He won't be able to pick up the kill. The flag has returned, though, as Excite tries to pick this one up. Now he will, but he will get taken down by the player that was there. The flag has been returned from both sides and back into the stalemate position that they find themselves in. They need to focus on these kills. We have Hobie with a double kill, taking down both Lakey and Excite there, as Cones also drops.
Yeah, Fate being able to pick up that kill, and just interesting Lampy there. I think he just possibly went the wrong way when he got that flag. Two of his teammates were on the opposite side of the map to which way he ran, and then he basically ran straight into 3 Storm players waiting for him, and they were able to pick up that kill and deny him the cap pretty easily here. Lampy's trying to get that defend, wasn't able to do so. The cap comes through for Storm, so that's going to be the first cap of the game here in CTF. As Storm go up, we'll jump on board now with them and see what they can do. As Rampage trying to push up this left side and make another play onto this other team's flag. Well, he's actually already got it. Trying to move around, trying to get this capture, but players all over his own spawn. Fate's going to have to rotate around, but unable to stop that return. So still 1-0 in favour of Storm.
And you are going to be seeing the Storm side as we swap on over to them. Rampage on your screen, just climbing over rocks here as his system's forced to do a little bit of a reset. Nade's going to be going out from him, though, unfortunately falling a little bit short. I do believe he is a little bit laggy there, not 100% though. Hopey on your screens now, trying to find a couple of nades into a couple of opposition's bodies. Wasn't able to make that one work though, as Fate takes down 1 kill. Is now going to be wrapping around, of course. Still only a 1-0 lead to them so far, with a minute 50 still left here on the clock, as they are just rotating over. Fate just over on the mid side of the map. He's going to go for a quick reload. There is a player, I believe, to his left up above. There you go. No, it's actually down below. He's going to pick off the shots. His teammate was there for cover. They're going to now move up now that they've picked off a couple of kills and try and get that possession going. Didn't see the player to his left, though. We saw it down the corner of our screens, but unfortunately just wasn't quick enough for him. And, still the kills are trading as Integral try to go for this flag pickup. But, since we were on board with them earlier, they haven't even laid a touch to the flag.
No, they haven't, and Hopey just trying to get thin, make sure that still doesn't happen. Fate also sitting on defense as he turns away, sees the player to be able to pick that kill up, and waiting for that second player. Gets a lot of tags, would have got that call out to his team as they do pick up the flag. Fate unable to get that kill as they start to rotate around. Eminence trying to push up, cut that off as they do stop that flag carrier, get the return, and it looks like Storm, they've really started to pick up the game in terms of kills. And unfortunately, they have lost someone there. Fate, Hopey, and Eminence, so Rampage actually timing out or disconnecting from the game.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but as I mentioned, he was complaining of severe lag issues that did affect him to actually time out quite a few times. That was what the delay was in actually starting up this map, so hopefully he can actually join up fairly soon. That's not going to stop Fate, though. He's going to pick up the flag, and he's going to start pushing down. They will get taken down. The main part they need to do is just focus on these kills. You see Eminence, he's back in the spawn. He's hiding outside the cave, and he's waiting to pick up these kills. If anyone comes close, he'll shut them down and then try to make something happen. Of course, is that this team? It's up to Storm's discretion whether they want to end the game for 5 minutes and try to get him back in here at the end of this half. But it really is a great effort there by them to finish off this half with a lead 1-0. Then having to, the option to end the game to get him back in if possible. I mean, we only can wait 5 minutes and then we'll have to start back up again regardless, but hopefully he'll be able to rejoin us.
Yeah, hopefully he will, and Eminence picking up that final kill there as see whether they're going to end the game, the countdown. But
they were just asking for confirmation, so yep, they are. They definitely are.
Yeah. That's good, and I think it was a good effort with 3 players, Eminence being able to just sit back on that defense. As soon as he knew that it was going to be a 3v4 for the half, he sat back, just played a little bit more defensive. They knew they had that 1 flag advantage, so they really were able to just hold on to that lead and make sure that the team of Integral weren't able to get any captures in while Rampage wasn't in the match. Now they're going to have to wait for him. And Storm, they're looking really, really strong to take this one out.
That they are. We'll take a short break. We'll wait for Rampage to rejoin the lobby. Don't go anywhere because we have the second half of this Capture the Flag where Storm lead 1-0 coming up next. Do apologise for the delay, but you can't help timeouts, and hopefully he will be able to rejoin us. Stay tuned. That's coming up in a couple of minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of the CyberGamer ASTRO Championship Series here for Advanced Warfare. In the loser bracket round 8 matchup between Integral.Aftershock and Team Storm. That's right, it is the second half of Capture the Flag on Retreat. Team Storm currently lead 1-0. Had to end that game there due to a timeout. Rampage lagging out of the game, but he's back in here now, and hopefully they'll be able to secure their lead. And I do believe I spawned in to the game. That was not ideal, and I do believe now I can't actually play or spectate the game. I'll need to leave and rejoin. So that is my bad, but I will do that. Radiocast, Mr. Lachdog.
Radiocast, okay. Haven't done one of these for a while. We'll try and go. I'm on board with.
And I need an invite too.
So, you need an invite. Yes, we'll get that one done right now. There you go. Yeah, it seems both teams just very, very slow to start off with. A couple of kills for Storm early on. Fate trying to push up as a flag grab does come out of the team of Storm, I believe, but both teams getting the flag. Excite running either side, so stalemate pending here as Lampy unable to stop a return there. So it's going to be the team of Integral. They got to cut this flag off by Storm. Storm have it. The nade goes out. Lakey, he stuns himself as well as a flag carrier. He gets the kill, but the return, unable to get that return. A capture goes through for Storm, and that means that the team of Storm go 2-0 up overall in the game, because we did end it at the halftime break. It was 1-0 in the first half, 1-0 so far. Now Fate picking up a triple, and Storm really looking strong so far in this capture the flag.
It really is, and I have rejoined the game, so now we actually do have gameplay to join the commentary, which is always a great start. Now, of course, they do need a relay back to kill the flag carrier from the Integral side that does currently have their flag. Of course, they are leading 2-0 and just need to hold out for 3 minutes. Fate was in a great position to pick off the kill there as the player relayed back, but there was a play in the spawn that picked him off. Now, the flag was returned, and you're going to be seeing Eminence actually push on down to try and just maybe pick off a couple of kills while he waits for his teammates. You see on the minimap there, of course, just from his perspective, he's just waiting around. He's actually not going to pick the kills. He's just playing the ninja role, and he's now going to pick up this flag and trying to see if he can run this flag straight through into this mid-side. Maybe, no, he's going to go out through the right. His teammates there to provide a little bit of cover, so it doesn't make to be the most sense. And he's going to try to run this one down. He will get shot on the side, though. His teammate, Rampage, is there to try and maybe pick up the kill. I believe he did get that one. He will see one player there as he'll just jump over through the wall, and there you go. He should be able to get this cap, and he's going to make it into 3-0. And what a play there by Rampage to stay alive. Shaky shots there by Integral, and that's reflecting on the scoreline.
It is, and I think even though they got the cap, Eminence could have gone a little bit quicker. He decided to just drop down straight in front of the doorway where Integral were inside that building. If he just boosted over the top of it, they wouldn't have been able to see him. He would have gone straight through for the cap easily. Doesn't matter though, because Rampage was able to run through that cap in the end. As Fate trying to do some defensive work, unable to do so. Hope he's going to go for a swim and just wait for this kill as he's waiting for this player to jump over the top. He sees him, he's going to come out of the water and unable to get the kill as he did get taken down, but able to get a return going for 1:45, and Integral will need some work to try and get back into this one.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing the guys from Storm. Rampage is going to get sandwiched there as he gets taken down. Fate is in a good position to pick off the kill on the potential flag carrier, but it's not going to stop them from picking up that flag into the end and trying to run it down through this left side from the Team Storm's perspective. Now, Eminence is over on their base, though, and he's actually got one of the sport to contest with. Now, he won't be able to take him down, but Rampage sure will, as his nade's going to be going out. Player's going to be trying to run these flags in. Nades are there. He's on the head glitch, and he will take him down. The players from Spawn prove to be just too much for him, as the overall score count now becomes 3-1. Now there's 1 minute remaining. 2 flags is definitely an achievable outcome to force a tie and go to that repeat. But the question is, will they be able to get those 2 flags left? You know, with that 2 flag advantage, Storm can just play defense, just huddle up and focus on just keeping the points in their favor. 50 seconds isn't a long time to hold out.
Yeah, they will have 3 on defense. They still want one pushing up, put pressure on the spawns of Integral, making sure that they're not spawning halfway up the map. And that's exactly what Fate was doing. Rampage is now pushed up. He does go down. Fate going to rotate back. Only 30 seconds left. 2 caps needed. Integral. It looks like Storm are going to be able to take this one out. Let's hope you're picking up a double kill there to stop the push of Integral yet again. Fate picking up another one. And this game is going to go in favour of the team of Storm. They're going to win 6-0 and move on to lose bracket final. Hopefully coming out of the water. He was just waiting there, but he gets taken out. His tactics of trying to hide underwater not working so far there in the pool.
Yeah, really just didn't prove to be successful there for him, but regardless, they've got the win, and they'll be advancing, as you mentioned, to the losers bracket final to take on 4-0 there. Of course, just a straight best of 5, as they haven't met each other previously in the brackets. They're actually on opposite ends, to be exact, but you know, they've now made it to top 3 in our first free-to-play competition. Of course, the first competition that we offer points for our ASTRO Championship Series. So that's always going to be a big one for them. And then the winner from there will go on to take Plantronics and Mindfreak. Now, I just wanted to note, however, that regardless of which team wins Storm or 4-0, it will be a continuation series up against Plantronics Mindfreak. So that's always something to always be keep an eye on. But we will take a short break. We, of course, need to wait now for these 2 teams to get into the lobby with one another. And that's 27th seed and 46th seed coming together in this losers bracket. No, sorry, 37th and 46th coming together in this losers bracket final. Of course, all randomly seeded here for our first competition. But we'll take that short break, and we'll be back soon with the losers bracket final in the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare ASTRO Championship Series free-to-play ODC number 1.